If I said I wouldn't support the Republican nominee, I would be removed from office. I would. I'd be rightly removed. It'd be part of our bylaws, and I would be kicked out as RNC chair.
For the pillow guy.
She says Donald Trump will sign it, and when has he not ever not kept his word?
Right.
Ronna, don't call me Romney McDaniel. I mean, clearly. Oh, you silly wench. Okay.
Good morning, Charlie Pierce.
Oh, good morning, Jody Hamilton. I'm sitting in my nice, cozy bathrobe because it's snowing beautifully outside my window.
Aw.
Why are you talking like an eccentric opera star?
I have no idea. That one just came, I mean, I was possessed by the spirit of Mr. Belvedere or something.
Yeah.
I have no idea. By the
Hello.
way, before we start, I want to, assemble all the prayers and good wishes of all the mooks at sea for Congressman Joaquin Castro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who got a cancer diagnosis and underwent surgery, and apparently, his prospects are very good, but still, between Jamie Raskin and Joaquin Castro, this has been a bad month.
Yeah.
You talk about, Joaquin Castro is one of the really good ones. He just happens to be the twin brother of another of the really good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So anyway, I send out my best wishes.
Yeah.
Over the vast Stephanie Miller network.
Thank you. So I have to talk about the Fox bombshells. I mean, it's hard to keep calling them bombshells, but because we keep saying, Charlie, I'm not even sure what's illegal or what's not. But I mean, it is just astounding what we've found in writing.
In fact, I just wrote about this a minute ago. I got to tell you, there have got to be no lawyers in America having more fun than the guys who have the Dominion lawsuit.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys after work every day, assuming that their work day ever ends, billable hours.
Other than the lawyer that was against Alex Jones, whose Alex Jones' lawyer accidentally sent the entire contents.
Right.
Well, yeah, that was
a
a pretty good moment too. But this one is like every 3 or 4 weeks now, they get to release all this great stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, my God. And this time they teed up the old man, which is, even more delicious.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's really sort of astounding, but we were saying like sharing, basically spying on Biden's campaign, helping the Trump campaign spy on Biden. I don't know what's illegal. They're showing ads. They're doing debate strategy.
Well, I mean, I've got to believe that you could make a plausible case to the FEC that was an in-kind contribution.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that seems like, as Ronna McDaniel would put it, a no-brainer. And if there's anybody who is an expert on no-brainers, it's Ronna McDaniel.
I mean, but Charlie, just the admissions that they know they were lying. I mean, first of all, the volume of texts and all of that, and the admissions under oath, they knew they were lying. And they went on the air with it anyway. How does that all strike you? About what? I mean, could Dominion really?
Way back in my days in journalism school, we took obviously we had to take a course in journalism law, and it was emphasized to us how high the bar was set in Sullivan v. New York Times for what actual malice is.
Right.
This is a case study.
Yeah. Yeah.
The height of the bar is set at you have to know what you're putting out is fake.
Right. It's when you said that.
A mountain of documentation now to prove that all the way up to Papa Murdoch, they knew what people were saying on their network was false.
It's funny, as you said that, I was thinking of the movie Absence of Malice. I mean, you're absolutely right. That goes to the crux of it. Is that they need to do a remake, right? Just called Malice. I mean, it's
well, that's okay because the right wing has Sullivan v. New York teed up.
They do,
for the Supreme Court right now. So I wouldn't be too too reckless with what we already have. But I mean, there's no doubt about actual malice as defined in that decision here.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it also, again, we're right in the midst of this giving 40,000 hours of tape to just Tucker Carlson, who is now a proven liar in this lawsuit, a conspiracy theorist. You wrote a great piece. The effort to rewrite our national memory of January 6th is in full swing. The latest news we were just talking about this morning, Charlie, is that, they'll release it to other networks. In a few weeks. I mean, doesn't this stink of the Barr memo to you? Like, let's have Tucker filter this.
I don't know if there's anything you can do about it.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know what the provenance of all this tape is. Is it really, Kevin McCarthy's to do what he will?
Yeah.
I have no idea on that. I mean, that's a matter for lawyers above my law and order law degree pedigree. But I just said law degree pedigree in consecutive phrases.
Yeah, wow.
There's all kinds of people running around in my head this morning.
But you're right. You're right.
No, I mean, honest to God, I don't know who owns that stuff.
Yeah.
I always assumed it was the taxpayers.
Thank you. And you said we're in the middle of beginning of a 2-year conservative campaign to convince the public that what we didn't see what we clearly saw on January 6th, and we don't know what we learned last year from the House Select Committee's work on the insurrection. We're going to be asked regularly to believe them instead of our own lying eyes. That's exactly it. They're trying to undo, I guess, what the J6 committee did, right?
Well, that's a priority, yeah, because they don't want. They know what's coming down the track. If somebody, please God, gets off the dime and indicts some people.
Yeah. I mean, but you went through, as the historian of the Stephanie Miller Show, you went through 3 events in American history known as corrupt bargains. You said we can add a 4th corrupt bargain to the roster, namely the arrangement that McCarthy made with the Angry Children's Caucus in order to become Speaker. He's essentially copped to this one, even fundraising off this abject surrender. You said in this latest corrupt bargain, what was at stake was McCarthy's political career, a cheap return in exchange for continuing threat to the Republic's existence. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a serious security problem. Isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. We don't know how much he promised and to whom.
Right.
I mean, I don't even want to guess what might still be out there. Mm-hmm. And of course, they boxed him in by making him support this notion that a single member of Congress can call for his removal.
Yeah. Shouldn't we be doing that almost every day?
Yeah, I think Democrats should start doing it every day.
I don't understand why no Democrat hasn't tried it already.
I know. Shouldn't we elect Ashton Kutcher in some way and have him just show up with a camera every day and just have him go,